Good morning, Claire here from Wessex Fitness. Start your marching. We're doing 45 seconds on our exercises today with a 20-second rest. Okay, start off, feet still, just bring your shoulders up. Now go forward. And go back the other way. And march. Knee lift. Not too high. And march. Hamstring curls. Back to marching. Feet still again, side bends, just reach. And march. Now we're going to take it up wide. Back together into a half jack. And march. Now stepping behind. Obviously you're doing your warm-up at your own pace. If this is too fast for you, just slow it down a bit. And march. Heel digs next. Bring your bicep curl. And march. Knee lifts now, opposite hand to knee. Back to marching. Hamstring curls with a knee bend, just a little squat and kick. And march. Spotty dog, same arm as leg. And back to marching. Good. I'll just get my timer on, ready. Right, so we're doing 45 seconds. We're starting off with our jog as normal. As soon as you hear the beep, we will get cracking. Ready? Go. Think about your posture, holding your core. If you're not happy jogging, march. And back to marching. Well done. Okay, we're doing our crab squats next. 3 to the right, 3 to the left. Make sure you've got enough room. If you haven't, just go from one side to the other. It's not a problem. It just makes the time go quicker if you walk a bit further along. Okay, into position. Step, in, step, in, step, in, back. And remember, keep as low as you can manage. And back to marching. Well done. Spotty dog next. Now remember, with your spotty dog, you can jump it. Okay, so when you're jumping it, you're doing that. Okay, it's entirely up to you if you fancy. Okay, let's go. Otherwise, just push back with the sole of your foot as you're taking your leg behind. That will start working you harder. And if you check, the arm doesn't go up in the air, it goes diagonally. And back to marching. Good. Next, we've got a pec deck. Hands and elbows together. And the other thing I should say is, if you don't want to march in between, you can always jog in between. And that will give you a very much stronger workout. Let's go. Wide as you can. Make sure the elbows and the sides of the hands touch. Think about your posture, holding your core. Good, arms down. Okay, next one are our hamstring curls. Now remember, with this one, either you can just gently kick behind, that's not a problem at all, or we're going to put a squat in. And obviously the lower that we squat, the more work you're doing. Okay, so we're going to squat and kick. So we don't want to go too fast. Make sure you're squatting properly. Your knees don't go over your toes. Try not to look down. It's a good exercise, this, because it's a strength exercise that goes cardio because of the change of height. You should be able to feel your heart pumping a little bit harder. And back to marching. Well done. Knee lifts next. Today we're just going to do elbow to knee. Another one, if you would like to jump it, please do so. Okay, let's go. Now remember again, posture, don't lean forwards. If you're finding you're leaning forwards, then do it like so. So you're not actually taking your elbow down. If this is too strong for you, hands to knee. And back to marching. Well done. Right, we're doing a backward lunge, so make sure there's some room behind you. Alternate. We'll take it nice and steady so you get it perfectly right. If you're not happy doing a back lunge, you're going to just be stepping behind, okay? Right, so we're going to go back, down, up, and in. Back, down, up, in. And just carry on like that. If you want to bring the arms in, you can. Just go down as far as is comfortable for you. And back to marching. Next one is our line jumping. Today, I would like you to go as fast as you can manage, okay? Remember, if you're not jumping, just a step is fine, okay? Not a problem. Okay, let's go. If you can't go fast, just carry on at the normal pace. It is only 45 seconds, so it should feel quite a lot easier. Use the arms. Some of you will be able to go much faster than me. And back to marching. Well done. If you've got any 1-2 kilogram weights, we're doing your arm circles. I'll tell you when to go forwards and backwards. Okay, arms out, little tiny circles forwards. Think about your posture. Change direction. Change direction. Change direction. Change direction. And arms down. Well done. Alternate touchdowns now, so make sure you've got enough space both sides. If you're not touching down for any reason, we're just going out to the sides. Again, make sure you've got enough room to the sides. Okay, let's go. I want you to reach as far as you can. Other arm goes behind you. And back to marching. Well done. We're doing a wide squat next. Nice and slow. We're taking the toes out to the corners. Okay, wide corners. Arms out in front. Again, with this one, make sure you're not looking down. Just go back down as far as you're comfortable. Should be breathing out as you go down. Good. Back to marching. Okay, last one is a twist. Now remember, with this one, we're either keeping the soles of the feet on and twisting, or feet still and just moving the upper body, keeping that waist as still as you can, and also the hips. Okay, let's go. Holding your core. You should feel it in your oblique muscles going down the sides. And back to marching. Grab yourselves a drink, 20-second rest, and then we'll start again with your jogging. If you are getting a drink, keep your feet moving. Okay, let's go. If you want to make your jogging a little bit harder, bring up the knees a bit higher. And back to marching. Well done. Crab squats next. Okay, let's go. Just go down as far as you're comfortable. And march. Well done. Spotty dog next. Remember, you can jump this one if you wish. And back to marching. Good. Pec deck next. Elbows and hands together. Think about your posture. Okay, elbows wide as you can. So you feel that in your pecs. And back to marching. Well done. Next one are your hamstring curls. So we're squatting and kicking. If you don't want to squat, just kick behind. Okay, let's go. Remember, the lower you squat, the more work you're doing. And back to marching. Well done. Knee lifts. We're doing elbow to knee. Jump it if you would like to. Hand to knee if you can't manage elbow. Think about your posture. Remember, it's the knee you're bringing up, not the foot. The foot just follows the knee. So the foot doesn't kick out. And well done. Backward lunge. Make sure you've got some room behind you. Okay, let's go. Just down as far as you're comfortable.
What's up with this Prince song inside my head? Hands up if you're down to get down tonight. Cause it's always a good time. Slept in all my clothes like I didn't care. Hopped into a cab.
And march. Well done. Line jump next. Remember, fast as you can manage. You're stepping or a little jump to side if you can't do your jumping. Let's go. and march. Excellent. Arm circles next. So if you've got your weights and you would like to use them, please grab them. Okay, arms out, melt the shoulders. Let's go forwards. Make sure you're holding in your core. Change direction. Change. Change. Arms down, well done. Alternate touchdowns now, or alternate side lunges if you're not going to touch the floor. Go. Reach as far away from your foot as you can. Well done. Watch. Wide squats next. Ted's just come to say hello. Okay, wide, toes to corners. Let's go. Control. Should feel that in your inner thigh muscles. And back to marching. Okay, last one, twist. So remember your static twist or your jumping twist, whichever you prefer. Okay, let's go. Good. Okay. Grab yourselves a drink. Just step out to the side. Just nice and gently. Before we go on the floor, when I say to go on the floor, we're going on our hands and knees. Just do 1 minute. Okay, back to marching. Just gently lift the knees. You can have your drink while you're doing these. Just you're lifting your knee up slightly now. And now we're going into a hamstring curl. Just nice and gently. As soon as you hear the next beat, onto the mat, hands and knees. Okay, good. Right, hands and knees. The only issue I've got is a bit of sun now, but it's okay. Right, as soon as you hear the beep, again, we're doing some press ups. So remember, I want you to tuck in your bottom. If you want to do a full, do a full. You're tucking in your arms and let's go. Now, it's not Pilates, so you don't have to go too slowly. But I want them good press ups. I don't want you sticking your bum out. You don't have to go down to the floor. You can go down as low as you can manage. Keep it going. Well done. Just sink back for a few seconds and then you're going onto your back. Okay. Straight leg roll-ups to start with. Okay, you can put your hands across if you want to. Entirely up to you. Obviously, we're not doing them slow like in Pilates. But you do need to engage your core. And no leaning forward as such. Brilliant. Okay, now you can bend your knees. I want your right foot onto your left knee. Okay, hands on temples or ears, not behind head. We're just reaching up. We're touching the left elbow to the right knee. As soon as you hear the beeps, go. With all these, you need to stop when you've done enough. Excellent. Now we're going to change. Again, try and take it as wide as you can. Hands in position, wide. Off we go. Again, you should feel these in your obliques.
Let's go get away. They say what they gonna say. Have a drink, please bounce from the night. Like me, it's hard to come by. But let's go get it on. The zone, yes, I'm in the zone. Is it 2, 3? Leave a good tip. I'm a blow up my money and don't forget I'm a star.
Excellent. We've got one more to do. So for our last one, we're taking the legs up in the air. The arms are going to go behind and we're going to reach up and try and touch those feet. Okay, we won't put them up until the beeps go. Okay, legs in the air, I prefer to cross them. Just reach. Even if you can only do 1 or 2, that's fine. Well done. Just bring your knees into your chest. I'm just going to change the music and then we're going to do some stretching. So keep your knees into your chest while I just change the music. It's a little bit too much per. Right, hands and knees. I think I turned that off, yeah. You need your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. And I want you to arch your back up to the ceiling high as you can. And now relax everything down to the floor. Up again. And down to the floor. Find neutral, hands out, stretch. It's a nice stretch for your upper body. Goes right into your lats, either side of your spine. Good. Now I want you to take 1 foot forwards and place your hands on your knee and lean forwards. Should feel a stretch down the front, maybe in your hip flexor. Okay, so from here, we're going to take the leg out. So place the arm and push outwards. That's for your inner thigh muscle. And now we're going to do the outer thigh muscle, your abductor. Pull that in as far as you can. Okay, you can release that. We're taking that leg up straight, you're coming down. What I say with this one is try and pull off your training shoe. And as you do that, you should feel a nice stretch in your hamstrings. And just hold it. Okay, from here we're going to be taking that foot across in front and straightening out the back leg down onto your elbows, and then you find the position that you're comfortable and you can feel a good stretch in your glutes. Once you've found the stretch, hold it. Okay, from here, come up onto your hands, grab the back of your trainer, bring it in towards you. And then you definitely will feel that down the front of your thigh. Hold it. That's good. Okay, release that. Now we'll do the other leg. Step forward. Hands on the knee. Lean. Melt the shoulders. Okay, so from there we'll do the inner thigh first. So arm pushing that leg away from you. And we'll do the same with the other one. Good. Okay, now we're going to go back. This is the one I can't go back on, so I'm just going to do it like so. If you can manage to go right down onto your haunches, do so. Now we're going to take that foot across in front, straighten out the back one, elbows down. Feel that really lovely stretch in your glutes. Hold it. Okay, now we're going to do quad stretch. So grab hold of your training shoe in some way, pull it in towards you, hold it. Okay, release that down. Back onto your hands and knees first. Remember, we're going to be coming up, so tuck your toes in. You need your legs straight. Okay, once your legs are nice and straight, you slowly climb up the body. Well done. It's goodbye.